Hey, hi! Hello everybody and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list or whatever you're doing out there. I'll tell you what everybody, we are going to try to add to it every single time, and if you like rogues, and I bet you do, I've got great news. That's all we play on the channel every single time. Hey folks, I am excited to tell you that a little thing called Bullet Heaven Festival is going on, and I have been posting videos lately with a little bit more irregularity. What I mean by that is I've been posting a lot. Reason being is that I want to show off as many awesome Bullet Heaven games during the fest as I possibly can. Now the fest runs from November 6th through the 20th, and I think lately I'm doing a pretty good job of showing off some awesome games. Some of you have told me in the comments, my God, Goat, will you stop? The wish list is getting too big. We've reached a point where it's hard to carry this thing. I feel my knees buckling. This morning I had to ask for help from the wife to get out of bed. I just couldn't go on. I'm sorry, folks. The show must go on. We must keep showing off amazing games. That is just the contract you signed when you decided to hang out here. Today, I am here with another epic Bullet Heaven. This is a game called Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood. And my goodness, I think this is one of the goriest Bullet Heavens I have ever played, and I love it. I love it. I feel like lately I've just moved from one addiction to the next. We went from Survivor Mercs to Slime 3K, and now to enjoying Renfield. And, you know, these games are not all that expensive just by themselves, just organically. But now with Bullet Heaven Fest, they're marked down even more. So if you want to check this one out, as always, I've got you covered in the video description with a link to the Steam page and a separate link that'll take you right to the Steam Bullet Heaven Festival celebration page, because it is a celebration of the genre that we've all come to love, right? So we're going to have a run or two in some Renfield. We are going to just light these guys up as the epic vampire warrior that we are. Look, we're just out here clawing some faces and creating big piles of blood. And out comes the blue grubs inhabiting the bodies of the enemies. Do you know what I love about this Bullet Heaven that I have not seen done before, as far as I know? These guys have a different way of handling magnesis. You know, where the experience pips flow to the player. The grubs just crawl towards you. Is that not the coolest thing? I don't know. I love it. I love it. What an idea. When I figured that out, that that's what was happening, it was just this light bulb moment of, boy, look at another studio out there being innovative with this genre. You know, because nobody wants to just have vampire survivors with different sprites over and over again, right? So we've got tons of meta progression that can be opened up in the menu system. There are different characters. We are opening up different capabilities along the way as well. And I'll tell you this too about Renfield. This is a more challenging Bullet Heaven, and I think that has kept me coming back as well. Now, the enemies that are illuminated like that a little bit, that means that they're holding some kind of power up. Sometimes it's health, which we could have used over there, I'll say. Okay, so sometimes you do well enough where you open up some additional stuff to use. Let's see if we can afford anything here. Movement speed. I feel okay about the movement speed right now, but the critical hit rate might be nice. There are some additional things in the shop that open up as well. So, see, we talked about additional characters. I was able to buy that weapon when it opened up by completing a achievement type task. So, let's look at the stat upgrades here. Oh, look at that. You can boost your familiars as well. That's the other thing about this game. You can grab pets. I like pets. All right, let's go ahead and get this crit rate up. And let's have another run. You know, I think it was Groggy Gamer, one of our community members, that told me a while back, hey, Goat, you know, you should check out this Renfield game. It's really fantastic. And at the time, I was just really stacked. You know, that's the thing that happens to me regularly, where I'm playing 9 games and I kind of just bounce between them. And sometimes somebody hits me at the right time and I go, oh man, yeah, let's give that a go, right? But then other times I'm like, well, I'll have to add that one to my wish list. And so that was the situation when Groggy said, hey, you got to check this out. I was playing 19 other games. Let's go with the Fer-de-Lis. Now, it's got a long recharge time, but it does hit all the enemies on the screen. So it kind of softens them up for once they get close enough to you, and then you can take them out that much easier with the claw. All right. I want to get a little bit further this time, and if I can show off one of the pets, that would be pretty great too. I think we'll go with the rat swarm here. There we go. I think it takes about 25 seconds for that thing to fire off. So again, long warm-up time, but it does soften everybody up for our claw attack or for the projectiles. All right. So that'll knock the cooldown. So there you go. It's 25 seconds. I'm going to go with some additional damage on the boomerang attack. Similar to some of the other rogues that we like, you can kind of pick the direction that you want to go. And sometimes some of these doors look different, indicating that, you know, there will be some kind of offering. We have a progress bar, and you get additional progress by slicing enemies open. If you slow down on that process for a moment, your progress bar is going to start to fall. So you want to continue killing as much as you can and as constantly as you can. Another reason why I like that Fer-de-Lis that just fired off. Okay, let's go with the rat swarm. Oh, we had a lot of stuff piling up here in terms of power-ups that are dropping and coin opportunities and oh, the grubs, so many grubs. Let's not let that grub get away. That's a health grub. We'll go back to full health. We didn't need it that much, but you know what? Every opportunity, right? Okay, effect radius plus 20%. I mean, that's not bad. Set your boundaries. Knock back enemies when damaged. Oh, that is interesting. I think I'm going to go with the rat swarm, though. A little bit bigger radius. Why not? Cover more ground. Folks, I had just one of the most epic dinners last night. I don't know what I did right. Really don't. But I did something right because my wife cooked her ass off last night. All right, you see this animal print? We're going to get some kind of pet if we survive this area. So let's do that. Only thing is, now we've got guys with guns. See those dudes with the red masks? They've got guns, and vampires don't like guns. Turns out, according to the game's logic. My wife works with some awesome people, and one of them really knows how to make sausage and how to work a smoker. And so he sent her home with what looked like 2 feet of sausage. This thing was incredible. Oh, look at that. We could get an additional projectile. I think we're going to go with that. Let's do that. Let's also knock that guy out and grab the coins, and let's grab that coin bag. Outstanding. All right, we've got to keep our eye open for some health. We definitely need that. So my wife fried up the sausage. Look at that, another projectile. Fried up the sausage with some sweated down onions. She made pierogies. She put pancetta on the pierogies. And I love beets. We've talked about beets on the channel before. You've heard me talk about the beets. We should probably up the damage on the boomerang. Let's do that. I love beets. My wife made a beet soup. All of those things, all at the same time. Like I say, I don't know what the hell I did. It was amazing. Okay, hey, I think we might be getting a familiar. I don't know. I think so. Yes, all right. We have a toad. Oh, that's outstanding. Okay, and we've got a ton of health back as well. This is great. It's very exciting to see. Oh, we've got a new enemy type in the area as well. These guys are holding what look like electrical batons. And I'm just going to get out there and say right now that I'm assuming vampires are not going to enjoy electrical batons. But, man, I feel like we're bringing the heat right now. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. So anyway, I ate a lot. I ate a lot of that stuff. I really did. And, I thought I had waited long enough to... Oh, wow. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this opportunity for a special attack. I want to wait until the screen is quite full, and we know it'll get to that point. We know. We are super powerful right now. Wow. This is going to be an awesome run. Projectiles +4. Wow. I thought I had waited long enough for the food to settle. You know? You know how they tell you, oh, hey, you got to wait at least 15 minutes to get in the pool before you, get in the pool, right? You've heard that before. Let's do this vamp spreading. We've got a lot of projectiles going. Only in my case, I was waiting long enough to go to the gym and get on the stair climber. And ladies and gentlemen, what I can tell you is this. I did not wait long enough to go to the gym and get on the stair climber. Okay? Now, it was okay. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. But I don't know that I was the best patron to be next to on the stair climber. All right? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying. But nobody got hurt. And I got my workout in, and I felt good about it. You know, we still have a special that we can fire off, don't we? I'm just realizing now that our familiar buddy appears to have a health bar. Let's go with another projectile. This is the farthest I've ever gotten in the game. And I'm loving it. I think that we are going to open up a ton of stuff. I think we're going to bring back an epic amount of gold. Let's see here. You know, I feel like we use this Shadow Claw so much and rely on it so much. Let's go ahead and buff it. Have I told you all how much I love the fact that the grubs come next to you? I love it. Hey, by the way, I know we're really late in the video here, but I guess that's going to be to the benefit of the folks that stuck around and hung out. This video that you are watching right now is rated G. Do you know why? Some of you know why. Folks that are newer to the channel, maybe you don't know why. I'm going to tell you why. This video is rated G for giveaway. Yes, folks, it's true. We're giving away 2 copies of Renfield. We give away video games at least once a week on this channel. Because I love doing that. You love doing that, and the support that this channel gets allows us to do that. So we're going to give away 2 copies of Renfield, and all you need to do is be subscribed and leave a comment. That's it. And then you're in. And I will select 2 of you to win a copy of the game on November 11th. How about that? Love doing giveaways. All right, fires bubbles in 4 directions. Projectile speed plus 50%, or we get another bounce count. What do you think? I mean, this is attractive as well. All right, you know what? I'm really drawn to this, but I'm going to force myself to do that. Because I think the fleur-de-lis is going to become more and more important over time as the screen gets more and more packed with dudes. All right, look at this. Slash attack in one direction, crit chance. I deserve happiness. Reduces cooldown. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with that. Because we do deserve happiness. And sausage as well. Yeah, you know, it's so great because we have leftovers as well. Projectile speed, temporary invisibility upon entering the room. I think we'll go Shadow Claw. And by golly, you know, what do you do here? Look at the power that we're firing off. I mean, you can really appreciate it when there's nobody else on the screen. Let's go towards this chest and see what we can see. I feel like we should fire off this special. Let's do it. Oh, maybe we don't have it anymore. I definitely pressed the button. Did you notice we have 2 familiars now? At least for the time being. It looks like our toad is going to expire in a little bit here. But we now have a black cat with us as well. All right, you know, let's... Oof. Both of these are attractive. All right, I'm going to go fleur-de-lis. Probably pronouncing that wrong every single time, but it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Now, speaking of giveaways, did you know that we have given away 89 video games in 2023 so far. So this will make 90 and 91 when we complete those. God, we're going to have a lot of coins. Hey, that's the special. All right. Saw it that time for sure. Oh, we got Dick Tracy on the scene now. Look at that, Dick Tracy. Big boy did it. If you know, you know. Look, I'm gonna keep putting points into that. I like it. Okay, we got to keep an eye on the health situation because it is a little bit of a situation here. Let's grab that. Hey, we did it, and we're gonna lower that time again. And it looks like we're gonna come into some health. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Man, things are just popping off. Here's something that would be fun to do. If you have made any purchases during Bullet Heaven Fest, let us know in the comments what you've bought. Be fun to check in with everybody. All right, what do we got here? Temporary invisibility, fires bubbles in 4 directions. You know, I'm tempted to do this just to see what would open up next. I don't know that I really care about the speed. I mean, maybe I do. But I'm imagining that once we open that up, it's going to give us another opportunity to maybe add to the projectile count again. Maybe something like that. All right, let's see. You know, I think we're going to go with this again. Just get it firing off that much more often. Yeah, I think that's doing wonders for us. That fleur-de-lis. Okay, let's add to the damage of the Shadow Claw. It's probably time. These guys are getting a little bit more beefier as we go along here. So we've got to make sure our DPS keeps up with it, right? All right, wonderful. Looks like we're just going to keep counting down here in terms of how that capability comes together. We've got our Toad back, which is great to see. Let's head up this way. All right. Almost to the point where we've got our special back. That's that purple bar below our health. Let's lower the cooldown on the rat swarm. Now, is it hard to see the projectiles? Occasionally, yeah. But it's doable. All right, we have our special as well. Just kind of waiting for the right time. Okay. Oh, look at this. Wow. Crit chance plus 100%. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and fire off the special as well. We'll grab this bag of coins and the health. And all of this stuff. Wow. You know, and despite all the things that are popping off on the screen and how good this game looks graphically, it is not stuttering, folks. I mean, it's very smooth. You can see. Look at 4 more projectiles for the blood bubbles. Let's do it. I just love the look of this game. All the colors. Just glorious. Oh, wow. That's going to make a huge difference. Okay. Well, I say we head towards a third familiar. Why not, right? Now, I would imagine at some point we're going to run into maybe a boss character? But I'm not 100% sure about that either. Because I've never been this far. And I know I talk a good game, but, you know, sometimes that comes back and kicks me in the ass, too. Karma's a thing. All right, let's get another projectile of the death knell. Wow. Oh, look at that. Got kind of a Cerberus looking dude. Or maybe a hellhound with a flaming tail, but whatever it is. I like it. I like it. Let's go with some additional health. All right. Let's grab this golden bug. And we'll go with some additional effect radius on the rats. Consume 5 eggheads within a single run. Interesting. Why don't we go with rat swarm again? We have accumulated almost 30,000 coins, and we might end up with even more. Just thinking out loud here, the game probably offers some kind of juicy multipliers, I'm thinking. All right, do we go damage? I think... Oh, look at this. Yeah. Yep. Go with cooldown on the claw attack. We use it a lot. Rely on it a lot. You know what I'm trying to say. You like how the grubs have gotten bigger? Increases bug power-up spawn chance by 1% per level. Or attack speed. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Consume 7 eggheads within a single run. I don't know what an egghead is. I see we've got a boxing lady that's shown up on the scene. Oh, look at this. We can do something with her. Let's take this. And I think we have captured Boxing Lady. Oh, look at something. This is a new icon. Maybe this is the final room? Oh, Dick Tracy's back. Gotta watch out for him. Look, I feel like this is just a little bit unfair. But I will say that when you start in the game, it's quite challenging. You know, you've got to ramp up over time, and it's a ramp that feels good. It's kind of that rags to riches. We've got the reliance on the claw capability. And... oh, boy. Let's go with the additional projectile. We've got so many additional bounces that we've opened up for that skill. Fleur-de-lis just popping off. Wow. Let's grab this coin bag. Look at that. All right. Travels in a straight line. Sure. Oh, they're celebrating our name. Increases max health. Boomerang trajectory. Let's go with some max health again here. All right, so I guess we're going to keep going. Like I said, I haven't quite figured out how long it takes to clear a quote-unquote level or area, because it's not time-based like a lot of the bullet heavens we're used to. If Groggy Gamer was here, he could tell me. That's all right. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Okay. Let's do that. No grasshopper left behind. Increases projectile radius. I think that sounds pretty good. This is your day. Area cleared. Knockback enemies when damaged. 20% more coins obtained. You know, we might as well go with that at this point. Do that. Oh, so the eggheads are the green-looking goobers, I believe. These guys. Yeah, we're melting the progress bar lately. I gotta tell you, everything's just coming together. It's a beautiful symphony of gore. I think that's gonna make the perfect title for this. Gory Bullet Heaven. Gory Vampire Bullet Heaven. Oh, wow. Look at that. I'm monitoring the health bar as well. It's just not going down. It's beautiful. We've got our superpower ready as well. But I like this progress bar system. I think that's pretty neat. Let's go with upgrade to the Shadow Claw, and let's up its damage again here too. Okay, I do want to open up our DPS. Look at that. That's interesting that you can just get that whenever you want. Oh, we got a big guy this time. Gigallus. All right. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit closer once we have the special. There we go. Where'd Gigallus go? I knew he'd come into a boss sooner or later. All right, he's up there. Progress, not perfection. Let's go ahead with some armor, just in case, right? One of those right-on-time upgrades. All right, maybe let's not stand right next to him. We want to have just enough room to dodge this radial attack. And I guess we'll go with trajectory, especially with where we're having to stand. It's behooving us right now. Sorry about this, Gigallus. I feel like you're being demolished. Let's go with some additional range again. It looks like we are continually losing life, as if we've gotten poisoned or something. I'm not sure what's happening. It's almost like we've got to continue grabbing grubs to stay alive. Oh, did we win? We did. With the special. Oh, that was outstanding. Level complete. 47,000 coins. We unlocked a ton of stuff. Malicious aura. Does anybody think that that is vampire garlic? I think so. Severed head. How about it? That's exciting. Folks, this is an epic bullet heaven. I enjoy the hell out of it. This is called Renfield. Bring your own blood. And this video is rated G. Be subscribed. Leave a comment. And I will pick two of you. I almost said one. Two of you on November 11th to win a copy of the game. Thank you so much for the support. Let's do this again sometime. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because they're awesome. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you again soon.